Hello, this is Sweetie Star, back again with another video, of course. Um, in this video, I am basically trying to push myself to draw out one of my OCs. I have drawn out like little sketches of this specific character throughout. I have drawn this specific character throughout one of my sketchbooks. And I just started drawing her around specific personal time in my life where I guess I was using my art to help me to draw out my feelings, draw out certain situations, just to help me and just move along and to move on, stuff like that. And I just wanted to give this character some color. I've just drawn her out on with pencil or pen, just on like regular tan or white paper. I have never really colored her out, like actually drawn her in digital art. One, because I didn't have a drawing tablet, nor my iPad pen had broken on me and I couldn't use my iPad, so I had to take some time and just continue with traditional art. But now that I do have a drawing tablet, I want to finally draw her out in color or draw her out in just digital art in general. What's the word? Give her more polarity? I don't think that's the right word. Just to give her more character. How about that? It's just me drawing her out and experimenting what I want her to look a little bit. I know what she looks like. I've known what I wanted her to look like. But it was more in color aspect. I never really saw her eye color or hair color. Well, a little bit of the hair color because of that little white patch. But that was about it. I was trying to figure it out, and I wanted to finally do it. I'm still trying to figure her out as a character. I just know she is a witchy character, and she has a pet, and she is like in her 20s, going through mid 20-year-olds life crises, and she is going through it and possibly having issues with partners. I don't know, I'm still figuring it out. But whatever situation like she goes through is possibly something I have personally gone through too. So a little bit like that. I love her. I want to draw her more. I just want to try pushing myself to draw her more. And there are other characters from other stories I have that I do want to draw out. I just have not fully drawn out what they've looked like. Well, I actually do have a sketchbook that what they look like, but I need to update on what they look like and maybe update their story a little bit. It's got to do with zombies and stuff. Not this character that's in this video, just some other characters, like in a whole different fucking universe. Hope you enjoy. I'll see what else I can put in this audio. Oh god, I'm just tired right now. I'll figure it out later. I am back to add more to the audio. Didn't want to leave just like about 4 minutes of audio, but I remember and I said that I use this character to help deal with certain stuff that I go through a daily life. As someone who's like 24, and some changes have happened to me as of recently that I am still registering and I'm still going through. But oh yeah, she's definitely gonna be going through certain changes as well. This is I'm not gonna talk much about what's going on in my personal life. I can be like months from now though. But Yeah. I'm also thinking I've been wanting to give her a pet or maybe like a couple because there's this one idea. I should write it down. Did I write that down? I don't think I did. But there's this idea of um something that me and my mom were talking about, and I just thought it would be so funny of a story to add like little pets to add more to the character. But yeah, and right now it is Saturday. It's what's today's date? 27th. And I am just still acclimating to the changes been that have been pushed upon me. It's making me see where there's so many options to go to now, and I don't have to stay stuck in something. And I have been thinking about this specific change for a while, but the change was answered for me. I am free now. And it's so fucking funny. Oh, it's just crazy how like last week I was literally thinking like should I do it? Like cuz I'm not wasn't feeling I was appreciated. Basically, yeah, I wasn't really feeling I was appreciated in certain situations from before, and I had been really thinking of just dropping it all and moving on so I can go to where I will be appreciated. But like I said, it had already been answered for me, and now I'm just going with the flow, just taking care of myself right now. We work on personal stuff now that I can put my mind to those things instead. Really wish I can get. I want to get better at doing these audios because I feel like I'm not putting enough. I don't know. But then I just add music to it too, so I feel like it kind of helps it a little bit more. I don't know. I'm still learning. Um, but yeah, I hope you enjoy the video and my draw through for poses for my character. But yeah, talk to you guys next time. In this part of the video, I wanted to point out as me, who is a US citizen in the United States, I am not okay with what is going on in Gaza. Innocent Palestinian people are being starved to death. Um, no humanitarian aid has been allowed into Gaza to help these people, and every time they have said that they are going to cease fire, humanitarian aid would possibly get close enough or get to them, and then they would get bombed instantly. Um, Again, as a US citizen, I am not okay with this, and hopefully other people can open their fucking mouths and say the same because this is not okay. People are being starved to death just because of the fact that they're fucking Palestinian. When again, they're on the land that was theirs over 75 years ago. That was taken from them. Like, what the fuck? And I am adding a video that can show you what you can do as a US citizen of how to help and use your voice to tell our government that we are not okay with this and that this is not right and this shouldn't continue.
Baby for. Do you remember when Greta Thunberg was captured by the IDF on her way to Gaza? It's happened again. The IDF has just intercepted another Freedom Flotilla ship carrying humanitarian aid. This is footage of armed soldiers boarding the peaceful ship, which carried baby formula, prosthetics, food, and all 21 civilian activists aboard have been taken, including 7 Americans, such as Jacob Berger, who you actually might know from TikTok. I just videoed myself calling Congress, so you know exactly what you can do to help. It took me 1 minute and 43 seconds, but okay, here's my video. You start by calling this number on my link tree. This number is for the Capitol switchboard. So you call it, and then you tell them your zip code, and they'll put you on the phone with your representative. Good afternoon, Capitol Switchboard. How may I help you? Hi there. I was hoping to be transferred to my representative. My zip code is... 1 moment, please. Thank you. So your representative is Mike Thompson. Connecting your call. Hello. You've reached the Washington, D.C. office of Congressman Mike Thompson. Sorry we cannot get to the phone right now, but if you leave your name, okay, it's a voicemail now. Concern, we will ensure the Congressman hears your message. Thank you. Hi there, my name is Allie O'Brien. I'm a constituent in the zip code. I'm calling because the Gaza Freedom Flotilla ship with 7 Americans on board that was carrying civilian humanitarian aid like baby formula and food and prosthetics into Gaza has been intercepted by the IDF, and now American activists have been captured. I'm calling because I'd like my congressperson to call for the immediate release of these activists and also an end to the starvation in Gaza. I think it's abhorrent that the United States continues to provide weapons and military aid to Israel when they are committing such egregious war crimes, and I hope that your office will be on the right side of history. Thank you. And the call time was 1 minute and 43 seconds, which is exactly the same call time as last time that I recorded this. So that's the magic number.
Thank you.